This time I'm doing the writing routine of Mikhail Bulgakov, and with my amazing cold, I already wanted to say that I feel so great, as probably dying Bulgakov did. But no, I think I rather feel like Chekhov, because he died of tuberculosis. Moin moin, dear people, old, new, my friends, the friends of my friends, my relatives, and everyone in the world who found this video and who probably found it also interesting. I apologize for my voice because I forgot to record the introduction of the video, so do everything on time because otherwise you'll sound like this. And as you already understood from the video, I'm going to work on Mikhail Bulgakov's writing routine. It was a bit difficult to reconstruct, but yet I hope you will enjoy, because I tried to write a bit in his style as much as I could. And my voice is going to be much better than this one, because when I was filming, I was still healthy. And yeah, quickly, welcome to my channel. I'm Anna, in Northern Germany, a survivor, a fighter, a writer. And on this channel, I enjoy talking about things that I'm passionate about. And also, I'm trying to do various things, and also from the point of view of mental health, because, yeah, sometimes you sound and look like this. And I spent 2 days in bed, and when I finish this video, I'm planning to end up in bed, and it's also fine. So yeah, the article I'm working on is going to be on Medium, and if you are interested, you're very welcome to read it. Not, you're very welcome to watch this video. And yeah, enjoy. Prost. It's good. It's alcohol-free, so it's without alcohol, as if I need alcohol. Yeah, let's do some Bulgakov's routine, maybe. Let's put it away slightly. The room is half empty because we had a party week. Hey, Timmy. And first, it was my friend's 18th birthday, and he had a party on Saturday. Then it was my birthday, and I can show you the table because the table is very funny, on which I'm going to work. And yeah, now I'm continuing to go crazy, and I thought I would take some Energizer. It's just a lemonade, of course. Bulgakov used something stronger, like morphine. We are against drugs. So, sometimes on the background you can hear weird sounds because, unfortunately, I think I did something wrong. I wanted to give Timmy his chewing stick because I went to the drop center and he was a good boy alone, and I wanted to give him a stick, but I think it stuck to his teeth or something, so I did it wrong. I'm a bad dog stepmom. I didn't want to do anything wrong. It's okay, whatever. Bulgakov. Bulgakov is also one of my favorite authors, and he lived through difficult times in Russia, in Tsar Russia, in the USSR, and originally he was a doctor. And then he quitted being a doctor because well, it wasn't exactly his desire to quit, because I think he regretted a lot for quitting medicine, because it was a stable job in comparison to everything that he did later. But medicine could link him to the white movement, and as he lived in the USSR, it was not exactly a good idea to be linked to the white movement, because, yeah, he was, of course, connected with the white movement, and he even wanted to immigrate, but he didn't succeed in that because he was ill, and his wife refused to take him abroad because the doctors were saying that he was surely going to die. And then he also blamed his wife because she didn't take him abroad, no matter what. So yeah, Bulgakov, he wasn't a good person. Let's put it straight, yeah? He wasn't a good person. But he was a very talented author with a very, very difficult life. And he had to quit medicine, and then he became an author, and he created different literature masterpieces. But it was extremely difficult to create during the times, because while he was creating, those were the times of Stalin, Joseph Stalin. If you want to come to the comments and to tell me how great Stalin was, please don't. Please don't, really. Please don't. I don't know, you can do that only if you are a person whose family lived in the USSR during these times, okay? Only in this case, I can listen to your opinion. Thank you very much. Yes, and he was a starving writer. He created his pieces. Well, first of all, he had to work. He had to work very hard for different journals and these Soviet magazines to write some humorous articles. So basically, he was a journalist during the day. And during the night, so basically he made no pause, only creative work. At night, he had to write his masterpieces, his pieces that actually he enjoyed writing, his creations. So firstly it was work, then there were creations. And he wrote everything by hand, and then he typed it in his machine on the paper. Well, not exactly him. He used his wife, and the same with Dostoevsky. I'm sorry, I don't have a wife who would type something for me. But he found it important to make everything with hand. From the memories of his wife, he also wrote at night, and it was very cold, and his fingers were freezing. And he, or his wife, he had to bring him warm water pot for him to warm his fingers. And yeah, of course, his routine, as routines of other authors, is quite hard to recreate. But the main point of his routine, it was forced, and it was only creative work. And to do creative work only, it's very hard. So I will be trying to do like something similar for 2024, almost the end of it. I came to this room because it's the coldest one, also the prettiest one, but yeah, I'm living in different conditions. I don't know if I'm going to freeze outside. It's very cold today. Otherwise, here it's not that cold, but if I don't move, possibly. I don't know what will happen. So yeah, this is my look. This is my look for today. I have these leggings from 2010s that I obtained from my friend because she was going to take them to the Red Cross, but I thought that my 2010 dream must come true eventually. And I have new socks. So I'm already better than Bulgakov because at least I get Bulgakov. And I'm not starving, thanks God or thanks German government, I don't know. But what I'm going to do for tomorrow, I need to write an article, because an article, I'm writing it for Medium platform. I don't know what to make out of it. It's not really developing. I'm making it for myself and for my father to learn English. And I really don't know what I will make of it soon. I want to make my own website, but I don't really have time to study the process of making it, and I don't know how it will go, but so far I will write the article. I will be writing it first with my pen, then I will type it into my computer. Sounds very good, amazing. I will try not to make like big breaks for eating, because Bulgakov had nothing to eat. And then I still need to do my pages for NaNoWriMo, because currently I'm doing NaNoWriMo challenge, a bit an extended one for myself, but still. And yeah, let's see what we can make of it. But my novel, I will not write it with pen because it just doesn't make sense, because it's already typed. But what I'm concerned about, I put it like further as something important for me to the second part of the day, closer to the evening. And I don't know how it will work out, because I prefer writing with my head fresh. And maybe it's going to be super useless, because I'm trying to write like 6 pages on a good day. Novel is written. I am working it through the second draft, so it's not like 6 pages out of my head, just for you to understand. Okay, let's try. If you're curious what it is, it's called Kräuter. It's good. I think it's quite a typical German lemonade. I think I tried it first in 2022. My friend bought it for me in Berlin. It's good. Yeah, maybe it's ridiculous. I'm sure Bulgakov didn't work in these conditions. But yeah, those are my flowers for my birthday. My notebooks, the pink one is my working notebook. This notebook, the second one, you could see in my video where I tried Dostoevsky's routine. And there I write my literary pieces if I write them by hand. Not much is there, because I prefer not to do that by hand. Then you can see birthday train with candles. It's my friend's tradition. My bottle with my lemonade, opener, my friend's birthday gift from his university friend from the city where his friend was born. And also you can see these amazing Lübeck candle holders, because my friend was born in Lübeck. And this is his ginger tea, because yesterday we ate cake with ginger tea because my friends made a cherry cake for me. And he started to do his late night work and he didn't finish his tea. So yeah, this is basically how I'm going to work. Let's do it! Wow, it's stormy there. It's also freezing. Wow, surprise! On the 18th of November. I decided to start with looking into Bulgakov's feuilletons, his articles, because he worked as a journalist, and as I had already mentioned in my video about Margarita, the witch from Master and Margarita, he was a writer who really liked, who noticed well these places where the system is rotten, and he noted them very well and he wrote about them amazingly, but it was of course illegal, and he tried to conceal everything that he wanted to say. And from what I found out, he wrote a lot of his memories because he experienced a lot. He was a doctor and he went through, well, not exactly he went through the First World War, but he was a doctor during this time, and also the Civil War in Russia, and then he works in these different journals and he wrote articles there, and he also wrote about everything that he looked around. He noted dialogues of people, and he revealed the hypocrisy of the Soviet society, and it's very inspiring. I am reading some of his feuilletons, his articles. I don't know, I will check the translation, what exactly it was. And I'm trying to come up with something similar to I really like this notebook of mine because I don't take it into my hands too often. That's why I can find interesting things here, because I take it when I have time. I don't have that much time to be over creative. And here I have some poems, some ideas of plays, because I love to stage some plays one day, maybe, because I like theater. And there is even an idea of an advent story, because I was inspired to make an advent story, but this year I just don't have resources. But one day, if you are some person who is writing, or maybe also writing, or if you create some illustrations and if you want to make a project with me and to make an advent book, please write to me, because it's my dream. Once I got it for my birthday, an advent book, and it was so cool, and I was inspired to make my book. But okay, it doesn't matter. I came up with an idea, and the idea is also connected with dialogues from what I heard from my family, from people around in Russia on that TV. And the idea is basically that Russians put too much importance to the leaders of other countries and to the situations in other countries, and they really believe that problems that they have in their own country are caused by people in other countries, like by Joe Biden, Donald Trump, etc., etc. It's one idea. We'll see what we can make out of it. wanted to make a sound, but it didn't make a sound. I'm done. But I'm done only with writing with the pen. I think it's a funny article, but if you know what is going on, maybe, because when I try routines of the Russian classics, of course everything that I write happens to be very Russian, but I will try to include some photos with explanations into the article. And now if anyone will read it, you're always welcome, of course. But I think it's a fun experiment. I'm done with writing with my hands. I now have to type it into my computer. I'm not looking forward to doing that. I would have preferred to type it like from the beginning, but maybe it wouldn't be like this. Maybe it would be different because typing is of course different. I don't know. We'll see. Now I will be typing. My hands are freezing. I am cold. I resist the desire to roll myself into a blanket and be cozy. It's a cold day outside. It's going to snow tomorrow. The only question that if it will stay or not. Yeah. So I am taking everything from this experience what I can. Still browsing Bulgakov's articles to find a name for my article. He has an article, Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I already like it. So far, he has an article called Cockroach. Not bad, but so far I cannot come to the idea. I think I will, but yeah, it's very interesting, like what names he had, like a cheering train station. I love it. And there are parts like announcement, a dream, a conclusion. Just wanted to share. I really like Bulgakov. I'm experiencing the drop of my motivation. I have finished typing this into my computer, and eventually I think I'm satisfied with this article. I need to add some pictures for people to understand what I'm talking about if they're not into Russian politics. But I'm hungry and I'm cold and I want a mug of tea and I want quiche that we ate yesterday for dinner. I feel miserable. I think eventually I'll have to eat, at least before I start working on my novel, because otherwise it won't make sense anymore. Great respect to Bulgakov, because he worked throughout the whole day and wrote throughout the night. Really, I don't know. I am too much of a modern person. I'm too used to comfort. And my brain is a bit becoming blank, but good thing that I already finished like the main work. Now I just need to add pictures, and I think I will edit it tomorrow. As you can see, I couldn't resist. Yeah, of course, Bulgakov didn't aim at starving himself. Thank you very much, Timmy. It was just a lack of money because if he earned money, he couldn't really manage his money well, and then he wasn't published, and yeah, it was very hard for him to live through the years of Joseph Stalin. And eventually Joseph Stalin outlived Bulgakov because Bulgakov had weak kidneys and his kidney disease killed him. And of course he wanted to live well, he wanted to eat and drink, but it didn't work out. Yeah. It's more than 4 already. I finished my article. I only need to put one more picture because I forgot. And then I started to write. I'm working on my novel, like Bulgakov. Very nice. I'm already tired. My head is cloudy, but it's okay. The light is dying. Mafia wakes up. Okay, we can manage that. I don't know if I will manage 6 pages because on the weekdays I try to achieve 6 pages of working through the first draft of my novel. I don't know. The video about me working on my novel will be already in December. So yeah, let's see. At least I've got tea and I did some yoga. It was also nice. So I'm sitting on my knees to be in the frame. Timmy is howling on the background because his mommy went on the night shift, and I'm boiling potatoes. I wanted to say no, pasta. While I'm boiling my pasta and while Timmy is complaining on the background, I can say that I'm so much dead. And if I was a real Bulgakov, I wouldn't be able to cook some pasta for myself. and I would be still working throughout the whole night. And I pretty much froze because the temperature reduced outside and became quite cold, and I had to finish the writing upstairs, and it was still cold, and my hands froze, literally froze. And I did quite a lot of hours of intellectual work, and I think it's the most difficult part, that if you work like manually and then intellectually, I think it mixes together well. I cannot even speak anymore. But when you work intellectually and you write and you write and you write, you're brain dead by the end, I'm sure. It was an interesting experience. I wouldn't repeat it. It's amazing when people can start writing in comfortable conditions, but mostly people cannot start writing in comfortable conditions. I would say I had comfortable conditions, but I was an asylum seeker, so mentally I was also dead. Yeah, but maybe great things are born under pressure, like great literature pieces like Bulgakov's. Yeah. Take care of yourself, don't overwork yourself, be gentle, especially if you're a creative person, because burnout is not a joke, and you might just lose your spark forever because you overwork yourself and you just don't want to do it anymore. And my water is boiling. So yeah, let's create things, and they are not necessarily, they don't have to be great. Let's create because we want to create, and let's feed ourselves well, and let's rest when we need rest. Because Bulgakov died when he didn't reach 50. Just a friendly reminder. And I wish you love, love, and peace, peace from Anna of Northern Germany, and also from Timmy. Timmy is also wishing you love, love, and peace, peace, although probably he doesn't look like that, but I think he misses his mommy and he wants pasta. So yeah, tschüss.